If you're someone who is trying to build an iOS application and want to distribute it, but before distributing, you want to test the application by maybe from your family, maybe from your friends, and after that, once you're confirmed, then only you want to launch it for the world. Then how do I do it? Because you cannot send .ipa file to everyone. If you send it, it will be suspicious, it will be blocked by Apple, and it will be a mess. But if you want to do it automatically, you can just share the App Store link. They can download it, try it, and they will be counted as test flight. So today we are going to understand how to upload your app to App Store using TestFlight. So right now I have an Xcode project which you can see in the screen, which I have built using Swift. I've already made a series earlier how I built this application step by step and using APIs and all. So you can read that to understand how I did it. Now let's get into the main part, and that is the target. I should do actually code widget app. So this is what it is asking me technically. And do I, okay, this is app only. Okay, this is a classic mistake which I did, which I shouldn't have done it. So it should now work perfectly. So I will go to product and I will go to archive, and then again I will do the same process, that is uploading and distributing this application to test mode, app flight. So we'll wait until the build compiles. Now it is done. Now since that one failed, so we'll just do distribute app, internal test mode, distribute, and again it will prepare. So, and guys, you can see it is done. Now if I press show in App Store Connect, it should be done. So I will just go to App Store Connect and I will go to apps. Again, my app is in app, so I will just go to app, and I think I should see my app, code widget by Samik. And in the test flight, I can test the application. Okay. So you can see the build is uploaded. It is right now testing, and who are the testers. So to start testing, I need to collect. So I need to create something called internal testing and group name Samik. And I need to create something called test mode and invite testers. So again, testers are nothing but me, myself. So I will add my email ID and one more tester I need, and that is a different email ID. So how do I do that? Okay. So I think I need to add one tester as well. So to add that, I need to, okay. So here we have like in the App Store Connect only, in the App Store Connect only, we have to add something called a different ID. So I think it should be user and access. In people, you can see I need to add one one more actually ID. I think developer or admin or finance, customer support. I think I cannot add another ID. It should be only developer ID. If I add someone in the developer, like here, if I add someone, then only I can access that. So yeah, I need to add one person here, like from the finance, and then only that person can access. So maybe customer support, I add my ID. So Samik, see, then my personal email ID, and what the item was customer support. So what additional resource that person can do? Create apps? No. Okay. So what access does that person should have? Sub code widget by Sami, and that person should invite it so that I can access this in my own iPhone. So you can see this invitation is sent. Now whether this is accessible in my item or not. So let me first see whether the app is actually been uploaded or not. Then only I will use my application. So this is in the test flight. So this is done, like the status is done, missing compliance, which we can do later on. Encryption and that is not acceleration. Okay. Anyway, so this should work. So since I have sent one email to myself, so I will just open my iPhone mirroring and I will access the application directly from there. So my camera will go off, so I will just disconnect. So I have done this one and I need to do something called my Gmail to see whether I'm invited or not. Okay, you have been invited, so I will just go to account invitation and I will select press this one. Okay, so I need to continue with Passkey. Okay, I need to accept this one. I have read it. Yes, I have read it earlier. Now go to app. Now here I should get the app download link. Anyway, it's like writing ready to test, so I think that's why none of the other mentioned save. So let me just do this one, save, and let me, okay, ready to test. Now if I reload this page, let's reload this again. Now if I reload, it should appear technically. Ready to test expires in what group do I need? Some internal groups. Okay. Okay, I need to add one more person here. That's why it was not showing me, guys. My bad, my bad. So I think it should now be visible. I should again go to my email and I should invite the App Store link, I think. So let me just see what update do I have. So I've got the invite again. I will do view and TestFlight. Now it should install the application. Get TestFlight app. Enter the okay. Anyway, I will do allow and it will open TestFlight. Okay, this is how we do TestFlight. So the app was correct actually. Shit. Okay, this is done. And I think after I've installed the TestFlight, I should be able to use that one. So I've invited, I've accepted the invite, so it should work. So I need to give the code which was given to me here, agree and redeem. So what was the code? This was the code actually. So I've copied it actually, but let's see whether it works in, whether my command C works with iPhone mirroring or not. Okay, this works and it should work. Go to Widget by Samik. Yep, the developer is me, myself. So this TestFlight is working, which is actually nice. Now I can open this code widget and this is code widget crashed. Share, please share him. Why, bro? Why? I think it is it is related to this bundle ID. I think, I believe, in my opinion. So I will just delete this particular app so that it doesn't interfere. Now I will again open this one. So I will open this one and this again crashed. So this is actually disappointing, but you get the point on how to actually link internal testing, how to share the link, how to do that one. And now I can, that's why we have created something called test mode to understand what exactly are the problems. Where is that there internal? Now I can test this application about what is happening behind the scene. And you can see I have got the issue, I will get the errors, I think, via the email, and I will understand what was the crash issue. But this way I really understand what is happening behind the scene, and test details are there in the group. I can see everyone, like, obviously my internal ID is there. I have not used that anywhere, but I have used this one, installed one, and they have given me crashes. So here it is not updated right now, but it will update once after some time. So I know this video is little bit fake, played little bit lengthy, but I just wanted to show you live on what exactly matters, on how you should actually do the testing and all. So this is it, guys. This is what I wanted to share, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.